Warning. This program may contain foul language and awful arithmetic. It should not be viewed by anyone who is triggered by first start at 18 saw 90 with the opponent on the finish, or by anyone learning how to mentally calculate 11 plus 8 plus 26. City League Darts reminds you to please add and subtract responsibly. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back for another exciting evening of the Quarantine Premier League. Same Laser Cat, new town, new booth coming at you live from my parents' office in Daytona Beach, Florida. Eager to bring you a Week 4 matchup here. Before we get into that, though, let's see where we're at with the standings 4 weeks in. Or 3 weeks in, I should say. Excuse me. I believe this is our very first match of Week 4. So we see, again, familiar face. I keep on saying it. Sounds like I'll keep on saying it, but maybe not after this match. Mike Gilligan at the top of the leaderboard here. However, there's this traffic jam right at the top here we see with these 3 players, Kenny Johnson, Darren Ross, and Dave Weyland, all with 4 points. So either Darren or Dave here, either the Beard or the Toaster, could come a leap up over Mike in that first place with an outright win. Or if they draw this evening, then they will all be tied 3 ways up at the top with 5 points each, just separated by the leg differential, in which case would favor Gilligan here with the 6 as Toaster and the Beard would stay at +5 and +3 with a 6-6 result. Let's see what we might be able to expect from this match. So pretty close in the averages here. There, Toaster, well, I was kind of confused by the math here. I was like, wait, Toaster has 4 points? That's right. 1 win and 2 draws there with 2 wins and 1 loss for the Beard on that side. So 4 points, but pretty distinct ways of getting there for these 2 players. Not too much in the averages, not too much in the power scoring, 3 matches in for both these guys. So I think we should be excited for a pretty close, tight matchup here. Let's pull up the dual screen. These players have corked. Believe Toaster took it with a little red bit straight off the bat. Gentlemen, if y'all are ready, shoot him well. Game on.
Shoot well, Darren. $26.
Well, not the start Toaster wanted, but that's okay. I'm in a new environment. Maybe that's throwing him off a little bit. I don't know why me being in a new environment would throw him off at all, but, it could happen.
45. $47. $45.
Wow, slow going here so far. Oh, I should have said that earlier. Don't know what it is. This is just, I don't know. This seems like a sort of deflated start here. I'm probably not helping out too much by contributing relatively little from the booth here. I'll pick it up, I promise.
30.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's different city, different cat. But I've been looking forward to this. I missed the weekends, especially when we have a stretch of like 4 or 5 days, I think, as I've had now in between matches. I love watching these folks throw.
45.
Oh no! Oh no! It's time already! It's time already! No, Toaster leaving himself with a bogey. Just needed to go 18s there. Couldn't do it. Bad math. Be math aware, folks. Be math aware. And Toaster, as soon as he saw that 163 punch in, he knew I was saying that in the booth here.
59.
Good recovery to set up 104 for his return. Ooh, that might be a great first treble 19. I believe that's 57. Leaves him 148, 128 left now. 127 if he gets a chance at it. Toaster for the 104. Decent turn there from the beard to apply a little bit of pressure. 97 left. Treble 19 for tops. Not going to go with that single 3.
Oh, man. 11.
All right, so potential steal from the beard here, who, oh no, does his own math issue, leaving himself on a bogey after 1 dart. No, needed to go 20s that first on a 127 as you miss into the single and leave yourself on 107, which can be hit with a 57 and a 50 with your remaining 2 darts.
23. Oh, 33.
20 for double 16 here, or 12 for tops. I don't know which way Darron wants to go. I think maybe, so on 72 he wants 12s. Well, anyway, it's moot. Double 20. Ooh, wow, very tight dart. Much closer to the treble than the double of that 20 segment. A chance for Toaster. Wants to go high. Oh, no! Classic, classic. You know, at some point during these matches, I want to feel like I don't need to say or kind of give the bust warning on the 61st start there, but I should know better. You always got to warn it. You always got to tease it. It's always in play. It's always in play. Now it's on double 20 for Toaster.
40.
Doesn't go. Double 5 or single 2 for Darron here. For a most untidy opening leg. Yikes, I think that was a bounce out of the treble. Double 10, Toaster. Can we just move on, please? I'm over this leg already. Can we move on, please? No, we can't. Okay, I thought I said no score. I said 10 score. I was like, no, I think one of those is inside, dude. That's either 10 or 20. I misheard. Got to move it down, Darron. He does not. Eey! There we go.
Thank you. That ugly one out of the way. Getting yelled at, I'm sure, for my bad math.
Oh, he is. I'll certainly be more forgiving of the 20s on 305
140.
than I will on 183. Oh, and I think I actually said he needed to go 18s there. He needed to go 19s. But anyway, if I was on the Aki, I would have gotten it right, I'm sure. My math is flawless. Just kidding. But it's pretty close. All right, let's keep this scoring up here, Toaster. Opening business of a ton 40 and an 81. Finding that trouble again. Okay, he's warmed up. How about a max? No.
125.
You hear that little bit of frustration on Toaster's side. But I think if you went to him and said, "Hey, Dave, 150, not 151 after 9, you good with it?" I think he'd say, "Hey, Matt, guess what? Yeah, I'm good with that." Losing it a little bit, maybe getting a little bit anxious. I know I certainly am when I'm on a tear of a leg like this and staring down a legit 12 darter
23.
or even 15 dart opportunity. That next visit can really go off the rails pretty darn easily.
100.
Good ton from Darron to get him back into this leg, which we should call his leg. So funny enough, there's a situation where Toaster actually did not need to go 18s on the first start there. As his opponent was not on a finish, there was really no need to leave that 110 with 2. Even if he had gone 60 there, he could have gone for the bullseye, but he also could have just gone 18 or 10 just to set up 40 or 32 for his next visit. Wanted the treble 16 for 24. I think he found the 7. Yeah, and he wanted to go to 25 on 65 to leave tops. Misses into the 19. So he'll just be going, he's got 46 left, going for that 10-6 split. Finds the 10. So he'll be on 36 when he comes back. Darron now, 196, just trying to apply a little bit of pressure. These last couple of visits have sort of gone off the rails for Toaster. Opened up with a ton 40, 85, ton 25. Follow that up with 23, 56, 36.
I did not notice that.
How about this double 18? Double 9? Oh, just inside. A chance for Darron here. He's got to go bull first start. He won't, but he needs to. So just that 59 there. So 1 for double 4 for Toaster here. Oh, no. Doing another bust. Jesse Hopper in the chat. Howdy, Jesse. Good to see you. 16 for tops here for Darron. Oh, no. Finds the 14 the hard way. Leaves himself with 42. 10 or 2. And I think it was a miscount or something. He wanted 12 for 30. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's academic as Toaster misses that first start at the 1, finding the bust. And I think it's a 24 with the first start to leave Darron on 13. 5 for double 4 here. Just next door. He's already kind of lined up in that top left part of the board. Finds the 5, double 4. Oh, a little bit high.
29.
Same target.
1 scored.
I don't know if that's a marker in the way. I don't know if that's a marker in the way. Wow! All 3 just lined up, forming a wall around that bed. Inside, double 2 now. No! In the madhouse, Toaster goes. This is not a good start. I was hoping he turned it around with some of that power scoring to open up this leg. Was looking at a legitimate 12 or 15 dart opportunity without much difficulty. Sitting on 151 after 3 visits to the board. But here we are.
Bust.
Congrau joining us. Howdy doody, Congrau. I think I said that wrong. Congrau. I don't know. I'm speaking weird tonight. I'm all flustered. I got different screens, different things I'm manipulating here. Oh, that wasn't the double. I thought that was inside that single, just on the wrong side of the wire. I was wrong. Speaking of new screens, I'm working with half the pixels I'm used to. Actually, probably a quarter. Because it's like half the dimension, so kind of square it, you get 4x. Geometry. How does it work? Yeah, Congra. Yeah, that's what I should do. Okay, let me get in my just summon my inner prime time. Kind of reset my jaw, reset my throat.
100.
Oh, do you guys? Oh no! Oh, it's bad. Oh, do you guys? No. Okay, I need to practice. I need to practice in a mirror one of these days. Maybe record myself, get an in-ear monitor to really do it proper.
Wow. 16.
$125.
Toaster can put in these big scores, but if he's not able to follow it up with some checkouts, then it doesn't really matter.
$60.
So it could have gone 20-25 there after the first art found the single 19 to set up the 167. Oh wow, he finds the double the double 20 instead. That'll work. Find that 45 the hard way. Go your own way. You love it.
57.
Darron needing a ton minimum here. So no pressure on this 110. Just 3 darts in the single 20 would be mighty fine. So I think you wanted a single 19 treble 17, which would have left tops with 70 scored. I kind of like that switch. I kind of like that.
43.
Now just finds the range there, Darron. And that 25 is just outside, I think, into the 14, so 51 remaining. 19 or 11 it should be. It was 11. It turned into 8. And then the 3 turned into 17. That's going to be 26 remaining. Uh-oh.
39.
Tall ask for Darron. Too tall. Jesse Hopper saying tons for show and doubles for dough.
59.
No one's making money tonight. Wow. Holy shit. Double 13 turns into triple 6. But who cares? Because it's City League and you can what? That's right. Go your own way. Oh boy. Well, as a former mentor of mine used to say, it's not how you get there. It's that you get there. Good 60 from Darron to start there. It's got to start putting in some work here.
60.
Let's queue up these match stats, which are not looking too great here. Just about a quarter or a third of the way through the match. To be determined how deep into this we actually are at this point. So Toaster with the power scoring that we've seen. No surprise to see that stat there. And it's just a doubling that has brought both these players down in that
60.
average to that middle 40s area.
$59.
$22.
85.
100.
All right, good ton there from Darron.
60.
And not put under pressure there. So a 59 would get him into range. The treble 1 to start is not going to help. And that might have been off after that second dart. 57 with the first leaves the Shanghai. Treble 20 to leave tops here.
97.
Ooh, good leave on 80 though. Fantastic 97 visit for Toaster. Oh, and Darron's coming right back in to apply some pressure. 61st start. All right, 83 scored. Will make Toaster at least think about this a little bit. Oh, I think he wants double 10. Yes! Oh, wow! He found the treble 19, the treble 1 to leave 20. It didn't go. 98 now for Darron. Treble 20 is not going to go 78. Treble 18 now he wants. A little bit low and outside into that 4. Toaster here, 2 or double 5. Yeah, everyone here in City League just goes straight for it. We don't see a lot of splitting. Now he's going to bust or just take the 1.
8.
Oh, wow. Sends himself straight to the madhouse. Whew. That's a different strategy than we've seen before. 20 for tops here with Darron finding a dart bit off that treble 14 target. 15 now just to set up a return if he gets a look at it, which he might because just one errant dart here from Toaster the wrong way will end his visit.
34.
Can we put something in under 30 darts? Have we yet?
Lost.
Oh yeah, right. Last leg was solid from Toaster. Double 20 here from Darron. What'll it be? Good marker, working it the right way. Oh no. I thought he might have actually overcompensated on that third one and been inclined to dump it closer to the treble. And Toaster finds it right off the bat. Wow. Keeping it under 30. So that's the first leg he's taken in under 30 darts. Oh, no, I just said the last one was 23. I'm sorry, I'm mixed up. I'm toggling between screens too much here. I'm sorry. Just not getting comfortable in the booth here. Toaster opening up solid.
85.
Not a bad response from the beard there.
31.
Oh, wow, really? 31? I thought for sure that third dart was in the 20. Instead, just finding a spot beside the first one in that treble 5 bed.
$95.
A nicer visit from Toaster there.
$100.
All right, more solid shooting this leg.
30.
Darron saying he's not going to let Toaster run away from him. Not quite yet, at least. And Darron is basically effectively taking the darts, especially with that treble on the first one.
80.
And he needs it as he is down a break, so he needs a break and a hold here to get this game back to even.
43.
No, we have to do it. You need to set up the 167 there by going the 18s, or actually be the baller move and set up 160 by going 25 on third dart there.
43.
Be math aware. So 59 helps him work it down. And looks like Toaster is not going to be taking the darts back.
44.
At least not in that turn. So a very real 106 chance for Darron here. Treble 18 for double 16. And it's not going to go. So fantastic third dart finding that treble 16 for a final 48 to get Darron down to the double 10. Which he will have a shot at, as Toaster was off with the first start, missing into that single 5. Darren's got to work it in and finds it.
Got it.
Solid leg. Another 23 darter. We've had one from Toaster. We've had one from Darron now. Players starting to crawl these averages back up ever so slightly. But like I often say with the Quarantine Premier League, there is plenty of time to continue boosting those numbers in this best of 12 match. So these players can draw at 6 apiece, or one can win
45.
outright by reaching 7 legs. So first to 7 or a 6-6 draw to split the 2 ranking points available for this match.
60.
And much more steady here. These back legs than we saw the first couple.
44.
Opened up with 41 and 38 dart legs. And then started to smooth out with a 23 darter, which quite frankly, could have been a 12, should have been at least a 15, but we'll let it go. 28 darter and then a 23 darter. So turning it up a little bit.
60.
So Darron won't be getting into checkout range this visit, but neither will Toaster. As a 180 from 352 would leave him on 172, just outside of range.
30.
And a 30 will leave a lot more than that. Approximately 150 more,
60.
depending on the currency conversion of the day, of course.
45.
So you might have noticed that patch to the left of Toaster's board. That's the Photo patch, the FO Dart League, which you've heard me talk about plenty during these Quarantine
30.
Premier League broadcasts and previous City League broadcasts. And coming up after this match, actually, we've got an exciting I play in the league, so I call us we, have an exciting playoff night.
29.
The Photo A Division playoffs coming up just on the hour after this, so whatever time it is for you now,
43.
just on the next hour is when it starts. You can find it at twitch.tv/FO Dart League. Twitch.tv/FO Dart League. The FO stands for don't forget to save and exit your match.
71, 56.
And they will be kicking off. I can guarantee tonight, I can actually guarantee high quality darts, but every night from them, I can guarantee high quality
85.
production, high quality commentary, high quality micro content, and high quality chat. Basically, it's just quality.
August. 57.
I really should flag the math alert there. I kind of wasn't paying attention to Darren's path. 13s, 39 for 36 there. Can't say I condone it.
27.
No, I like 17s to 18s there, as you can leave yourself on tops with 2 big singles. That's like Toaster last week going 18s on first start with 90 and freaking getting paid on it. Anyway, Darron finds the way. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oops, I thought that reset to a 0. I was just about to be mad at Darron. I mean, I still reserve the right. Yeah, Congar was saying those intro videos Crim has made are awesome. Sadly, I haven't gotten a chance to take a look at them yet, but I am hopeful I'll be able to tonight. Oh, and that second dart finds a single 9 there. So Darron will set up double 4 if he comes back. But that's a tall ask. Yikes. Too hot, too cold.
Oh, 35.
Not just right. Just over, underseasoned. Too hot, too cold, underseasoned.
Got it. Third dart.
All right, getting through there. Back to some of the untidiness a little bit. Hopefully just momentary.
55.
So holding steady, Darron. Climbing a bit, Dave. And I don't think Toaster has thrown a ton in the last 3 legs.
100.
The last 3 legs. Toaster has couple in the 90s here. Maybe just one in the 90. One visited 97, 95. But losing some of that scoring range.
45.
Mike Gilligan coming in saying math is true. Oh, it so is.
100.
I don't know if you caught the treble 13s on 75 earlier. Oh, triggered.
41.
Well, Darren's done a great job to get back on hold here, getting down to an early 3-1 deficit.
45.
But Toaster is looking in command of this leg on his throw. So if Darren's looking to get back into this or get a lead for the first time in the match, it's probably not going to come here.
60.
Oh, 40.
So funky pattern to this match so far. We opened up hold. Then Toaster held and then broke Darren's throw. So it was Toaster, Beard, Toaster. And then Beard came back and went break hold. And here we sit now at 3-3.
41.
So, like, not going for the
92.
100 set or the 170 setup. I don't get it.
100.
All right, Toaster here. Double 10 for a hold. I think he stuck it in that top corner. No, he didn't. Yikes. Now he's just going to bust it.
Bust.
Unless he wants to go 3 for double 1 again. Who knows? 25 or treble 18 here for Darron. I figured he was going to go for that 18. 76 left here. Could go double 18, double 20. I personally would love to see it. 114, treble 14 for double 16. Another path I don't condone, as you can't get to a big finish in 2 big singles. But I think he's doing it just to spite me at this point, honestly. Toaster getting through the door there with that double 10. Not letting that one drag on any further. I think if you were going to step up to the Aki for one of these matches and think about, what you would do to kind of
45.
get under my skin a little bit, I have to say that going treble 13s on 75, very, very good way. And going treble 14s on 76, also very, very good way. I'm not even mad. I'm just impressed.
100.
Good fourth, fifth, and sixth start there from Toaster this leg. Leg 8.
45.
68.
Toaster continuing to apply pressure and push the beard against the darts.
81.
And continuing to push.
100.
Well, that ton streak, or tonless streak, is certainly broken here.
26.
54.
So there's actually a case to be made to go 18 on the third dart there. So leave yourself on 135, which allows you to take out a finish with one treble. You can go 25, 60, 50 there, as opposed to 134 where you need
44.
one treble and either two doubles or another treble and a double. But, of course, that only matters if you don't go your own way. Oh, Toaster, he's humming against me, as these players do. They all just hate me, I swear. 45 remaining. He wanted to go treble 18s. I wish he would have just done it. Listen, the point of the math is just know the options. And if you're going to go 18s, just acknowledge it and just know, you're saying I'm going to sacrifice the chance of the bullseye. But if you're more confident with it, that matters. I hate to say it matters even more than picking the right targets. If Darron really feels that much more comfortable going treble 14 on 74 than even treble 18 is a better, option, but whatever. Or 70. Oh my gosh, it was 76. Oh my gosh, he was going 14 on 76 to leave 34. Oh, it's even worse. I can't handle it. 76 left, 56 remaining, 16 for tops. Or, double 15 for 16. Like, who knows? Double 9 for Toaster here.
Wait, that's not right.
55 scored. Yeah, I think Darron was like, wait on. I'm pretty sure I left myself on a 40 there.
Oh.
Oh, does not hit the 1 for double 4. Gongross saying he was sick in his mouth.
Lucky.
I assume he means the treble 14 on 76. Yeah, because I was like, wait, I go treble 14 on 74 all the time. I do it like it's my job. Because
45.
You miss into the single, have 60, big 20, tops, boom, done. Call it a day.
Nobody's 24.
95.
33.
Yeah, Congress saying he likes 18s on 74. Certainly a case to be made. You can miss down. If you miss it low into the 4, you're on 70. You can go 20 bullseye.
45.
Hitting the treble leaves you on double 10, a very comfortable, familiar double.
45.
What I like about the 14s is if I miss high, I can go 65, so 25 tops. And then if you miss low into the 11s, you're still on a 13 bullseye finish. Whereas with the 18s, you miss top, high, and this, you got 73 left, and then you're back to still needing a treble there.
41.
Because you got to remember, us Americans, we got to play the miss. You see, you Brits who grew up with the flight in your hand at the hockey,
Golly.
y'all can take this for granted. We got to play to the miss. Of course, that's only slightly tongue in cheek.
60.
We're bad enough to need to account for that, but we shouldn't. So should be the first into range here, as we have just found ourselves in a kind of neck and neck battle here.
30.
Yeah, Congar's saying he's starting to really hate 60 left with 2 darts. As he finds himself often blocking the double 20 with his first dart. Yeah, Congar
85.
reminding me he didn't start playing darts until he was 24. Yeah, but it's still in the water. I'm not sure what's been hit here. So I think it was I think that was a single 15 just outside of the treble area. And now we had treble 6 for 33 scored.
45.
Indeed. So good setup from Toaster there. All right, for another hold. And to go within 1 of a draw in 2 of the match. And holy moly, was that first start pretty tight. Makes up for it in the end. Speaking of hitting 20s, I've already seen Toaster step up with 3 darts in hand at 60 and throw 1.
22.
Boom, straight into that 60. Which is, of course, the other thing you risk with setting up the 60, trying to set up tops on 60. You can go you can set it up and hit it high and block your shot at the double 20. If you try to go too high, you just miss it off the board, which gosh knows I've done. Or you just, you get tight and you kind of worry about all those other scenarios. You hold on to the dart just a little bit too long. You're already used to throwing at the treble 20. It's kind of like where your arm just wants to put that dart anyway, right? It's like if you just leave the arm to its own device, it's going to want to find that treble 20. So easy to do on 60. So easy to do.
95.
Seriously, I should just start going up the Aki and just pretending like I have 60 left.
100.
And I'm trying to just lay it up. I'd probably score more tons and ton 40s that way, honestly. Just every dart, just pretend like, I'm just trying to set up tops with 60. You'll find the treble 20 every time, promise you. It's going to be Matt Edgar's new practice regimen. Yeah. Congress didn't even max hot miss as high at 60 with two in hand, right? He did that his last match in the World Series. Right? I'm pretty sure I was watching that, half watching it. Oh, the Shanghai is on. It's on. Oh, dang it, Toaster. Too much muscle. Would have loved to have seen that go. He deserved it. No, just go for the 133. Just put one more in the treble 9. Oh, no. Darron for 173. You thought he was setting it up perfectly going 19s. There he goes, Toaster. Getting across the line. Good 18 darter there. Wow, it didn't feel like it was going to be an 18 darter. Maybe that's because I wasn't paying attention. ton, 41, ton, 40, 80, 40. What match am I looking at?
26.
So with that break a throw, Toaster guarantees himself at least 1 point on the table. And Darron now has his work cut out for him.
60.
Has to start with this break and then follow it up with a hold.
59.
And again, a reminder, if you're up for some more darting action after this in about 15 minutes time over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FO twitch.tv/don't forget to save and exit your match Dart League. They will be starting up in 14 minutes time now. Of course, it's Fodal, so it'll be probably 20 minutes time now. But you get the idea. So go check them out. It'll be high quality darts, big playoff implications. Fun and games for the whole family.
$60.
And Congra mentioning that if Toaster was playing his Congra's new checkout or new practice game, that he would have just avoided lashings with that 18 darter performance. Anything beyond that, and he would have had to remove his shirt and whip himself. I don't know if it's just like a leather whip or if you need like spikes or chains or some sort of kind of sharp or abrasive material on the end of this. But the idea is, correct me if I'm wrong, Congra. I think that if you basically don't finish in 18 darts, you have to lash yourself, and you're trying to get 10 points. And if so if you check out like a 170 or something in 9 darts, you get a point, or finish in 18 or whatever it is, and then so you're trying to get 10 points before you start bleeding is the game. I think it sounds great. It should be a lot of fun.
78.
$60.
Yeah, Congra's saying I'm spicing up maybe his original version of it. Oh yeah, I'm here to spice these things up.
60.
So Darron doing well to keep the darts here.
40.
Continue putting this pressure on Toaster, who's on the Shanghai. The 110 for Darron is super on, 10 or 18. If you go 18, don't find the treble. I think 80 scored leaves double 15.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit outside.
Holy crap. 80.
I think that was a miss. I think that second dart into the single 20 was just a pretty tight pull from an attempt at 18.
60.
But I could be wrong. Is not going to split it. Doesn't need to. Yeah, I thought he'd gotten it. So, getting that break back, Darron. If there's a time to get that break, boy, was it then. Throwing to save the point in the match. Last leg decider coming up here. Will it be Dave with 2 or Toaster and the Beard splitting 1? They're splitting 2 for 1. My words. I just still got to work on them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
100.
Uh-oh. And we're 3 into the 9 in this last leg decider. Yes, Toaster, we believe you.
40.
And it's off.
45.
Uh-oh, maybe Darron feeling the pressure here. Finding that first start almost off the board. Ooh, Dave loosening up now.
40.
After those first 3, the next 6, not quite of the same caliber.
45.
83.
First into range pretty comfortably. So Toaster just looking to pick it up here. This is looking like a very, very confident leg.
40.
I bet he does this in under 21 darts. Or 21 max, I'll say. 7 visits or less.
85.
Excuse me. 7 visits or fewer. Giving himself a chance. One more 20 to get into range. The big fish, if he's got a chance. Double 10 now. Yeesh. Bouncing off the outer wire.
48.
Wow, great first dart. Finding that hard, that treble 16. I certainly don't mind treble 16 on 68 there. You got great options above and below to set yourself up for just a big double look with one more single. Pretty much no matter what you do. And oh no, that first one was just in the inner corner of that 10. I had to lean in a bit, and then kind of as I saw it, I saw that 5 go in. So the baby fish for Darron here, the guppy, is not going to go. So it'll be double 10. And I was wrong about the 7 visits too. Dang it.
80.
Got to work it in. Good marker. Wow. All right. 23 darts. That'll get the job done.
Thank you.
Let's take a look
Yeah, it was a
at
good
these
match, man.
averages. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting the page loading. Or not. Let me try this one more time.
Thank you.
There's the summary. Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for refreshing finally. So, pretty similar on the averages. Wow, I'm surprised to see Darron get back up there, pushing almost that 50, though he certainly did turn it around toward the end. Toaster as well. I mean, we saw him, really turn on the scoring, and even in those legs where I was calling out some of the lack of the tons, there was still plenty of I think some 60s and 80s and stuff there to keep him alive and competitive in all those legs. You thought Darron was going to be making that comeback, getting it to 5-6, doing great from 6-4. Breaking the throw, but then Toaster opened up with that ton 80, and it was just kind of lights out from there. Ended up with the pretty solid 23 darter there in that final 12th leg. So let's take one more look at the standings now. So like I said, we could have a new top of the leaderboard here, and we certainly do with that final leg getting taken out by Toaster on that double 10. So for the first time in this season, Mike Gilligan is not in first place. Well, I guess, he was not in first place before he played his first match at the last match of week 1. But since then, he's been at the top of the leaderboard. That has changed. So we could see a lot more shuffling here throughout the rest. Oop, I just realized to turn that off. Throughout the rest of this week here. And turn my booth back on. Hey, there we are. Yep, it's still me. I'm still in my parents' house in Daytona. So that's it for tonight. We do have 2 matches coming up tomorrow night, which I'll be really excited about. I don't remember who's playing. Otherwise, I would tell you. But tune in, and I still forget the time. So you can always check these out at watch.cityleaguedarts.com, our YouTube channel right here. And, follow us off on the socials and everything. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next time. Cheers.